Let's see how this will turn out. Okay, that one, I don't know. Should I count that as a win for him? Stray, did you see what happened? You should check. I want to see, like, what do you think on that one? If I should count that as a win for him or not. Both are Geist, or I have Geist Fafnir, he has Drain, they're both gold. Yes, it's Fafnir v Fafnir. Did you see what happened or understand what happened? His Drain Fafnir bursted, but they state the metal piece and the driver kept spinning. So no win. Yeah, he knocked out mine. Alright. Fafnir cares not. Huh? Burst. You me. Yeah. So I've been going just speeding through it since he already gave me the information that I needed while he was AFK. So yeah. That might be the quickest battle we've had this entire stream. I give you both you and Assault a special deal. You both get to team up against me. You can well, I'm the host. I get to do basically what I want, and I say that because no. If he loses, if either of you lose, like he does not lose his like last life or anything. Again, I'm the host. I get to break my own rules. Technically, they're more of the game rules itself, but I still get to break them since I am hosting stream. Because honestly, Assault, you are lagging behind by quite a bit of points. Exactly. The amount of points you have is 4. Stray has 2? I swear you have more than that. I swear you should have more than 2, Stray. Yeah, you should. Yeah. I think it was when I was editing the points and everything, I probably took yours down by accident. So, here's how this works. You two, like, if you two win, you both get the set amount of points. Since it'll be more difficult for me by especially because this is also the only chance I'm really getting at battling anyone, I get double the amount of points. So, for me to like get but for me to like completely the amount of points I would normally get, I get twice, if that makes any sense. So like if on one team I've wiped the entire team, can I say that again? Yeah. You could also think of it as a Beyblade boss battle. But you okay? But so like, if one team or one part of your team I completely wipe, it still depends on the other part of the team. Like if I only defeat 2 Beyblades or whatever of your team, or you destroy like one of my Beyblades and I only gain 2 points, that means I gain 4 out of this battle. I would have to defeat both of I'd have to defeat both of your teams completely without losing any of my Beyblades. Yeah. For me to get to 6, I have to. No, stream. Stream. The Beyblade stream. Because everyone only gets on like at 5 and 6, but one person only gets on at like 4. No, Mike is in last. He has 1 point. Yeah. He has 1 point. Assault would be in, I'd say, fourth place. Yeah, he has 4 points. Mike is no, I'm talking about Mike. Mike has 1 point. No, I have 3 points now. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm in fifth. Affinity. You were Affinity. No, not you. Assault in Affinity. So the reason why Assault is in fourth is because he got defeated by Actually, wait. Did he ever fight? Did he ever fight Affinity? No, he fought Blood and you. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Affinity isn't even in the stream anymore right now, so his placement will not be counted. So Affinity or not Affinity, Assault is in third. I'm in fourth. Who's the third? Maybe Blood. I think probably Blood. No, can he even watch? He can't. I don't think he can even watch. He, no, I think he's watching some. He's using his heads. Oh no, I think he's using his headset probably on his phone or something else instead of his like Xbox TV. But who knows? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I'm also really doing this to like, because Blood is way too far in the everything. Just because of his. This is his first stream, I believe. Yeah, I think this is like his first stream, his first or second stream. Oh yeah, I have no clue. I know he's like actually a fan of Beyblade, like me. My team is comprised of one stamina type, a balance type, and an attack type. Actually, for this one, I'll just move the stadium out the way for a second. Are you going to be able to still, like... Hear what? Alright. Yeah, pick. You two pick your Beyblades. I'm going to go my. I think I'll start off with my balance. Burger. Oh. Diddle diddle. Diddle 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 diddle. Do do do. Do 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 do. What? Balance. Alright. What do you mean? What? Oh, what mine does? It can go right spin, left spin, attack, defense, and stamina. And it has the burst locks with a prime driver. Mm-hmm. Do you know what a prime driver is? A. Yes, hold on, let me just take apart my Beyblade and put it there. So, here we go. This is a prime driver. With prime drivers, instead of more of a white inside a ring to contact the teeth or slope of a Beyblade, it is red. Yes, it also has a tight spring. Instead of a normal spring, it has a golden spring that is a much tighter spring to use, which tightens on the Beyblade a lot, which makes it a lot harder to burst. We have. Huh? Oh, who is? Oh. Assault's attack type also has a prime driver. Yes. Huh? Hmm? Your prime driver has always been on. Yes. However, the Prime Driver can only be transferred to Bloody Longinus because they are both Takatomi Beyblades. All the other Beyblades are not from Takatomi. Ah. So, this is a zero disc. It has a very good okay, makes sense. Very good weight. Wall also has pretty good weight, but it is a very tall or low driver, so it can scrape a bit, but it does keep me very stabilized. This, oh, I also forgot to talk more about Zeta. This is the driver Zeta with the prime or the spring. It can switch from attack, which it is currently in. There we go. Pop that out, switch it into a stamina. Then I can switch it into defense. And then pop it down. Push it down. The note, like, what do you mean? Yeah, you don't take as much damage. However, so it was this one, Hellcarbex, and it's on the layer, smaller. The only thing you could really do is probably put the layer and metal piece on there, but it won't really improve much. The most that would help to improve would probably either be putting another driver onto your Bushina Shindra, or anything like that, but that's for you to figure out. This is the tightest of the drivers that you have. This one is very decent. It's not as tight as this one, but it is still very good. This one is very tight as well, but still not as tight as this one. It's tighter than this one, though. This one is a lot more flexible and everything and defensive. This one is just very stable and sharp. Then this is just a lightweight disc and everything, but the frame is very good. Medium weight disc. Medium, bit lighter I'd say, but medium. And then here is my layer. This is where these spring lock or the burst locks come in. These black parts can pop out. Huh? My layer also has a small little metal chip in the middle. And I can change its direction. Did you hear me at all, Stray? I was talking to you two about the layer. So we have I'm gonna go over it again. These black parts on each side, 2 on each side. When these come out, it locks the pieces all together. So say right now it is in left spin. So since it would be in left spin, these parts would come out. Which would completely stop the layer or the metal disc from going out completely. completely stopping it from bursting. Do you want me to wait till you two are done with that match? Ah, since and my Beyblade also has a little chip in the middle. That gold piece is a metal chip, adding a bit more weight to my already bulky layer. So yeah, you two can go ahead and choose. Say that again. Yeah, you can change the drive. You can change all the parts of your Beyblades. That's the dryer. You okay, Grandma? You said you wasn't good. If you would have known, you wouldn't have been good.
It's pork chops, it's chicken in there, it's cute steak in there. So,
Driver wise, your best would be the driver on Air Knight. Weight disc or metal ring, any of them could work. I usually probably like 12, which is the lighter disc on Air Knight, or the lightest. You could change the driver on them. Well then. I don't. I'll just lay the parts out and see what you want to change. Yeah. Who is not entering? Oh, yeah. He's a reoccurring YouTuber that he also does Beyblade stuff. He does giveaways as well. He's actually quite good as well. You could say he has equal footing as me. Yes. So, so you have Bushin Shindra's layer, the layers up top, the metal discs. Honestly, with this, the gimmick is great, the size great, but it can be easily bursted. That's a big problem with this. It can be easily bursted. This fourth thing, oh, the frame. This is the frame. You can add it to any one of these. It kind of improves its weight, its stability, and it's just stamina saving ability. Plus the way the Beyblade interacts with the air around it. A lot of things that lots of Beybladers or just people that look at Beyblade do not understand or do not try to understand or think about is how your Beyblade interacts with the wind itself. If your Beyblade can float through the wind and instead of like pushing against it and constant drag constantly, it can save lots of stamina very quickly. You don't just have to worry about the friction to the stadium, you also have to worry about the friction with the air itself. This little frame uses that with its fan design, just like the layer. It pushes down the air, pushing itself up and pushing other Beyblades away from it. Yeah, all of your Beyblades can flow through the air quite easily. The weight discs. They are all made of the exact same metals, really. Aluminum of some kind, a type of aluminum. They are non-magnetic. However, each one of them has a different weight. This one is a completely different weight. It's very, very light. This one is 12, or called 12. It's very light. Is usually used on attack types, can be used on stamina type because of its lightness, which is why it is used on Air Knight. This is 7. This has a more medium. Yeah, it can be used on any type, of course. This is 7. It has a more medium weight, not too light, not too heavy. Sometimes just right. Usually used on some balance types, defense types. I've seen this on a lot. And it is also used on some attack types, not usually always. It's not really ever really used on stamina types, probably because of its more bulky design. It is not a number disc, but I forgot what it's called, because it's supposed to have a lot more than just this metal, which I do actually plan on getting the Takara Tomy version of this Beyblade, because I do in fact love the Takara Tomy version of this Beyblade because of how it looks and how it acts and everything else. But I'm not going to get into that now because it's just going to anger me. This, pretty good weight, not too bad. Probably, I'd say, a little lighter than 7. But it does get the job done. Yes. Hence why defense types. Yes, but it does not really attack much. It is tanky to... Yeah, it has stamina. It can attack if need be. It's more of a counter attacker here and there. And it just adapts to whatever enemy it goes against. And on to the drivers. So we're going to start with this one. This is the driver for the Rising Beyblades. They're always as bulky as this just because of how they... they're very good at not bursting, which they have to be because of the stadium that they use and how many or how much contact that happens, so they have to be good at not bursting. The only problem is it's not very good for stamina or anything. It's just rowdy and uncontrollable, you could say. So then you have the stamina driver, very, very good at not bursting. This is quite a tight driver. It is very tight. It's also still sharp, very stable. This also is its own gimmick other than the turbo gimmick. This little disc is free spinning, and whenever it scrapes or anything, instead of it wasting a lot of stamina, it just free spins against the stadium. Then you have the defensive driver. Free spinning ball, completely unconnected to the driver or anything, just kind of staying in because of how the little free spinning wall or ring is designed to keep the ball inside. So the Beyblade does not have to constantly deal with just friction and moving around or anything. It can easily return to the middle or the middle of the stadium or divot, and it can drift around if need be because of the free spinning ring. Mm-hmm. Okay. It is a balance type, but it is built more to go against a certain attack type. But because of how powerful the attack type it has to go against is and how versatile that attack type is, it ends up being very powerful and dealing with everything else. Especially since that Beyblade was built to to adapt to everything. Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I've heard. My sister also plays it. And to break away from the complete and utter seriousness and brighten up the mood, here's a really derpy thing you could do with the Bush and the Shida. Little derpy thing you could do. All right. Huh? Gang Beast? Oh, my sister plays it on PS4, and I don't. It's her PS4. I just don't have it. Period. Me personally, I don't own it. Are you sure you want to keep this driver on your defense type? Oh, you're breaking up a lot, or cutting out, not breaking up. It's, I guess you could say that. It's meant to be in a specific stadium, the Rise Stadium. That's all it's good for. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. It shouldn't be too burstable. It should be able to deflect attacks here and there. It is burstable, but it's round enough to where it should be fine. So where would you like to put all the other parts? All right. Okay. And Assault, would you like to do any customization of any kind? All right. So which? Hmm. What did you say, Assault? Huh? Which thing? About what? When was it? Which Beyblade would you like to use, Assault? Yes? We're going now? Huh? fan?
I'm blessed. Lunch meat in here for tomorrow. It's hot dog, peanut butter. Y'all have plenty to eat. Just ain't no milk.
Your choice is salt. Okay. You don't have to customize it all, no. No, I don't have to go. No, you can use all of your team. It's just like all the other battles, except this time, just two players are working together. Alright. Ready to battle? So, are either of you going turbo? Yeah, you put the the defense driver on you from the other defense type.
Come here and put the rugs back in there.
Okay. Oh, it just messaged me. Yep, it just sent me it. Confirm. Let's see if I can install. Oh, it is installing. So either of you going turbo? Alright. How about you, Assault? You going turbo, Assault? Jesus Christ. Nothing. Your score does not get a... No points lost, no life lost. There's not much losing here. So which one of you want to get launched against me first? Hold on. Yep. Not bad. You got 1 point? Looks like I'll have to switch up my strategy then. At first, my strategy was just to match you. Now I shall do the opposite of you. That didn't work either. Looks like I'll be switching. You got 2 points on me, so now I'm switching. Looks like I really need to switch in strategy. My Fafnir. Yep. Slow motion burst. Me and my brain has stopped. Sorry, me and Stray. Yep. Sure. I'm just I'm just sorry. It just took me a second to process what just happened. So like, I launched his Phoenix. It hit me. I'd say like twice, maybe three times. It hit me, backed away, and started going into full contact, and then dispersed.
Yeah. He got big boy bursted. He-
Okay, now to. Turbo or no turbo, Stray? With your Air Knight, turbo or no turbo? Alright. And, Assault, your, Phoenix went bye-bye. It got bursted. So it has 1 HP now. I did a soft. Actually, I haven't went aggressive yet. I haven't used my Fafnir in aggressive mode. Yep. So 1 point on your Air Knight, and I have 2 points. Oh god, now I can't even say it. It like is supposed to reverb your audio back to you so that way you know. Or it's either your audio from your background, I think. I have 2 points on your Big Boy Defense Bushin. I should because I posted him. Yeah. No. Well, like my Fafnir has like all 3 HP. My Spriggan has 1 HP. So I'll be trying not to use it all. Though I am very worried considering. I'm very worried, however, since it's only been literally, really just in one match, 2 HP of my Spriggan gone. I have 6 different Beyblades to fight, and I already have one that's really completely low. I'm not liking my chances. I just cannot be pushed to only be able to use my attack type, considering I honestly haven't actually really been Beyblading in a bit, so I kind of forgot all the things, like what each mode is good against with my Spriggan. And what each thing is bad for me to go against or good for me to go against with what exactly. So I'm just kind of hoping. Gang Beast is done. Cool. Huh? What? Oh, we haven't won again yet. Alright. No. I'll go aggressive as well. My Fafnir recognizes you as a threat. I say that because usually whenever Fafnir is like going aggressive, it always I would say it toys with its opponent, keeping it alive until like the last seconds and throwing it out, or just outspinning it. This time, just no, die. What? Say that again? Oh, what makes your Beyblade better than Fafnir? It's like the fact that it's lighter and easily is like pushed away from it. That and the fact that for some reason well, really because of how round it is, it can't really grip on too much of Air Knight. It doesn't grip on too much. All Fafnir can do is like hope that every so often it can spin steel a bit and then continue, but even then it also can't really burst Air Knight because of how round it is. Yeah. Yep. Make him lighter? Not really. No. Actually, no. It's literally like one of the lightest Beyblades there is. And trying to go I should have warned you, but because I kind of forgot though, trying to go turbo is not a good idea against my Fafnir. Anything going turbo against my Fafnir feeds into its stamina and it. Yeah. So this is Fafnir. It's a layer at least. Okay. Hold on. So with Fafnir, it has 3 heads. 3 heads that open and close, or 3 with 3 mouths that open and close. When it is high in stamina, all these, there's 3 dragon heads. When it is high in stamina, these mouths close, hiding the rubber or unhiding the plastic underneath for attack purposes. When it is low in stamina, these mouths open, hiding the plastic and taking out the rubber again for spin steel. You could also say this is symbolizing when a dragon is hungry or when it is full. Then it has this driver. I think if I'm correct, it's called Absorb. This is a spring-loaded driver, just like Nothing, that when hitting the stadium or getting pushed down onto the stadium, it softens the blow by just getting pushed down and using the spring to come back up. Well then. Maybe. Alright. That and my absorb driver. I'm willing to play Gang Mace. Not directly right now, since what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was explaining what the absorb driver is, or what it does. It is a spring-loaded driver, just like Nothing. So when hitting the stadium, it does not feel as much impact and does not lose stamina off of impact. Pushing it into the stadium to cause more friction doesn't work either. Pushing it down too far can actually make it attack you with very heavy attacks as well. So it can be very bad for you. Of my Absorb driver and Geist Fafnir. It has a free spinning disc around it, around the whole. Sorry, eating. Around the whole spring-loaded gimmick as well, which makes it a bit better with the whole saving stamina. And good for life after death. Soft spin and a I'm very confused as to what just happened, but alright. Mm-hmm. Hmm? Yeah. Oh boy. No, his attack has all three. His Revive Phoenix. I heard you. I just don't like the fact of what you said. With this Beyblade, my only hope was really just spin stealing off of that frame. So you removing that frame is not something I like. You remove the frame, which I was hoping my Drain Fafnir would be able to spin steal off of. I waited too long. There we go. Ow! Oh, Christ. Just go down. There we go. He won one, but he also lost one. And I don't like the fact that he won one either. Are you continuing without frame, or? Assault. Assault. You staying without frame, or putting it back on? Damn it. That was a good sound. Yes! Oh, full attack mode doesn't really work against my Fafnir. You try hitting it and it nullifies you. The only problem... Which is also a bad idea, because even if you do that, if you pass Fafnir even once, he regains stamina. No. What I mean is, like, let's say Alan's Beyblade passes him, going around him and everything. If it does such, like, passes it the right way and hits it while passing it, it will give it more stamina by pushing it. Person that doesn't believe in God proceeds to say Jesus Christ. See, what was I about to do? Hmm? No. You said, wait, remove the frame? You already removed the frame. Your defense doesn't have a frame. Huh? Oh, are you talking about his armor? Are you talking about Bloody Longinus, which is your stamina type, your attack type, which is okay. Jesus Christ. No, it's your stamina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I guess you could remove the armor, but I don't see the point in that. Okay. And take the frame off, I'm guessing. Okay. Frame off or on? Alright. And I'm not stupid, so I'm not using Fafnir against a left spin. Oh boy. This one I was planning on trying to use last, but alright. Has one life. Yeah. That is my attack type. Cho'Zi Valkyrie. Yes. My attack type happens to have a good amount of stamina as well. Cho'Zi Valkyrie. Blue. Okay. That was mine. You're not getting the middle. You're not. Oh, you got the middle. My Beyblade was keeping you out of the middle. For a defense type, staying out of the middle of any type of the stadium or divot is the worst. Yeah, that's how, for me, both of you have been doing that. Alright, what's your next strategy, Assault and Stray? Currently, while he has that stamina type, me bringing out Fafnir is not happening. That stamina type of his happens to be a threat to my Fafnir's existence. I know that for a fact. I could give you this piece of advice. Do not attack the attack type. I can tell you that now. It won't work. Yeah, your Air Knight itself, the layer itself, gone. All the parts you can still use. Mhm. He has his attack type with 1 life left, his stamina type with 2 lives left, I believe. Or was it 1? Who, Assault? Yeah, he just lost 1. His, Phoenix. Hmm? Yeah, revive Phoenix, you just lost. Yeah. You tried using it because it was a defense type, and then Valkyrie showed you how not to do that ever again. Yep. My balance. My balance type. Yeah. You don't have another defense type. His stamina. Which, the only reason I would not put my stamina type against it is because it's a left spin with high attack power and can grab on to Geist Fafnir and pull it back. Yeah, I can't evade any heavy attacks, and I can't stamina steal it. Excuse me. What was I doing? So, is that you're using your attack type with or without your ring frame? Jesus. Doing what? The noise? I'm waiting for Assault to respond. Frame or no frame? Okay. Alright. His attack type. My attack type. And now that attack type of his is gone. Huh? Yep. He got he he got beat down. Also, we're not going to talk about the fact of how gigantic of a party this is, yet there's so many people that are not talking. Huh? What? Yeah, I'm still here. I have no clue. I have not been listening for the past few minutes. Me. See, yeah, but as I was saying about the attack, trying to attack this attack type, it will bring you to your knees the second you try. Just about any attack power you try using against it, it will use against you times 10. Uh, so, which one of you is going against me next? He only has his stamina type. You have to have very strong defense and like be basically unburstable. If you are not, you die. If you do not have more stamina than me, you die. No. The what? Oh, your tanky one that also can drag people to other stadiums. You said you don't want to drag me to the other stadium? Good. It would have been better for you, not for me. Why am I telling you this? I don't know why I'm telling you this. You don't have a next round. Since you use this layer, it still only has like, I think it only has, yeah, it only has like 1 life. Because remember, you used this layer and she went to go pick the 2 little ones up. You used this. She went to go pick up the 2 little ones.
Oh.
Remember, you used this layer.
I thought that's probably gone for 2 weeks.
Mm-mm. You use this layer to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this, come here, I need your good eyes, but I can't see.
I don't know why I told him that.
Is that door locked? Okay. See, boy.
This stadium. I hate this stadium. I hate this stadium with a passion. It's not good for me, and it's why I hate it. I'm stuck in the middle. Die, 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 no, die. Okay. No. It was a tie. I don't like that. I don't like that. I have a feeling you're not returning to the normal stadium. Oh, no, yeah, this stadium's great. Yes, stay down with me. Actually, no, go away, go away. Go away, go away. I'm low stamina, go away, low stamina, go away. Go away, go away, die, die. I hate you. I don't like you. Should I count that? Yeah. But he also was just down, and that's because he can slide around in this stadium and I can't. Bruh, I'm stuck in the middle. This part here and maybe a little bit of this part is all I got. He has all this. All of this. He got all this. All of it. Yeah, I'm an attack type and I'm stuck in the middle. Exactly. This would be great if I was a defense type, or a stamina type, or, you know, maybe a balance.
Oh my God. Who the open is?
Good. Like, my, huh?
shit.
Doesn't help that I was eating chicken and stuff.
It's like since it's cold and stuff, that shit been extra tight.
You know what? It's probably because people like will open drinks and stuff and then retighten it, and then some people actually know how to like melt the plastic down a little bit just to reconnect it. Because people be getting smarter, but they also get dumber and decide to do stuff like put acid or poison in drinks or
Yeah.
spit in them. So
Yeah, I know.
all right. I don't like you, Stray. I can't move. Now, huh? Neither of us. It's a tie. Oh, against me and you? Oh, I won. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Alright. I think a rematch against me I'll allow. Should a rematch be allowed, since it is just more of a rematch instead of just an actual re-battle? Yeah. Alright, makes sense. Good. Oh, okay. In a normal stadium? Yeah. This bullshit stadium. It's been just a constant, yeah, it was just constant tie. I haven't done one since the last one. Yeah, but yeah, I may have, my attack type may have stamina, like for an attack type, and control, but it's an attack type with a rubber tip. I Excuse me. You did. I don't know. Now I'm confused, actually. Is it because I took so long? Oh god. That, and is there usually constant contact with your Beyblade? Ooh. Yeah. But one thing I hate is the first thing that you get into contact with is my plastic, and it knocks you back just the tiniest bit. And since you glide, then plus I was also using just soft launches, I think, instead of just constantly hand spinning most of the time. What's your other Beyblade? There it is. Excuse me. I'm showing each one your big defense type. Now this is small. Excuse me. Usually that one bursts. Then again, it also is probably just mainly because of the fact that I can't really do a full launch with this camera here. My hand constantly gets closer and closer to the camera, and that makes me worried. Right spin stealers. There is one that could possibly do a like right spin and spin steal at the same time, which is Requiem Spriggan. You went against Chozy Spriggan. I don't like you. Chozy Spriggan was my main idea to beating like Salt's team, and then you immediately like knocked my balance type out. So I was like, okay, you know what? Look here. So now to show you what happens when soft launch. We wanted to see what and now for the aggressives. So you want to continue our battle, Stray? Back into the ties again.
I hope y'all through.
No good.
What time y'all gonna be through?
In a few minutes.
Oh,
Hello, Tiny. Oh, that's the wrong big word.
that's the system, right? Put it on top of the face.
Also, straight for the love of God, die. You don't have to when you want to. Die, 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 die. Die, die. Yes, die, yes. Don't you revive, die. You finally died. I don't like the fact that you have like one more Beyblade. Huh?
We opened the truck.
Okay.
Huh? I said I opened the trunk.
Oh.
Yeah, I did it. I got my own charger
Good.
and my own plug.
Good.
Oh, hot. Alright.
Okay, so yeah. Alan, you have your stamina type, and Stray has his defense. Stray, you have your defense type, Alan has his stamina. Yep, finally. Yeah.
Mom, Grandma, is it okay I take this shirt off? I already got another shirt beneath.
What do you mean by the stock from the Air Knight? Driver? Ah. Any other additions? He still has his stamina type, so I'm staying attack.
Mom didn't bring the clothes bags.
Any other part, or no? Okay. So you're going against me first? Why? Did you want his 12 disc as well, or just keeping the 7? 12 disc is the lightest disc. Are you talking about against Fafnir? Yeah, the stadium. Oh, the fact that it was the stadium and it can control the stadium and go around everywhere while I was, stuck in the middle. It was very highly unburstable, which is pretty annoying. That would probably just be Air Knight Striker. It might not do too much though. Okay. So you want the 12 disc or stay with 7? It's just lighter, much lighter. It's the lightest. Didn't you just say you wanted to make it lighter? Oh. then stay with 7 because like 7 is like the heaviest out of the 3. So you're going against me with yours first? Turbo or stamina mode? Yeah, it wouldn't do too hot, but at the same time, you also have the softened blow. So it might even confuse my Beyblade, which I don't know how to feel about that, but... It looked heavy, but it was such a light hit. In terms of what I said about it confusing, it did confuse it for a bit, but it like slowly or kind of quickly realized. Alright. Hello, Tiny. What you want, Tiny? What?
You drink Starbucks?
What?
You drink Starbucks?
What does Starbucks have to do with anything?
Did you drink Starbucks?
No.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
You didn't do what?
I was trying to hug you from like behind my back, but it didn't work too well, and now my arm hurts. What do you want?
No, that's not how you hug. That's how you shake.
There you go. Now leave me alone. What?
I need you to do something for me.
What happened?
Tristan,
What?
you help me? Do something.
With what?
Okay, I need you to do something for me.
Like what, tiny child?
Okay, let me up in the back. It's time to do it. Okay, here are our stuff.
Okay, what about it?
And you should put these over there.
No, you can put them over there.
And I need to put this one right there. And I need to put this one right there.
Anywho, Stray, what happened?
And I need you to put this right there. And I need you to put it right there.
Sure.
So I need you to put it right there.
You can put them all where you need to yourself.
And
What did you say?
And you gotta put somewhere else. Yeah.
Honestly, you'll see. To be honest, your air night would have been difficult for my.
Help me. You don't do that. Yeah.
Anywho, air night would have been difficult for me for my Valkyrie because of how round it is, and even though it's light, it does not like to move.
My charger. My charger. My charger. My charger.
Like when I first got Air Knight to begin with, I was like showing my friend, and I was like, it's gonna get knocked. It's so late. I
You
can
can plug
feel it
this
getting
up
knocked
tomorrow.
around so much. And then she didn't.
Mom,
And I'm just
where's
like,
my
hold
controller?
on, hold on.
Because I need to find my charger.
It's as if it literally
Well, you gotta
completely and
take
utterly
the game
deflected
system down.
everything and anything it got hit with.
Just
Literally.
not me. My phone. Ah, beautiful.
Mike, your probably phone has to go somewhere those.
No, baby.
Technically, you can just with Assault Bay.
Treasure.
I mean, you two can fight me if you
Help
want.
me, Tristan.
Okay.
Help me clean it up. F for D.
Remember that you're also not losing
I
any
fought
lives.
it.
More. Okay. You just can't
I
both fight
fought
me
it.
together as a team ever again. Do you want?
Help.
Okay. This is more of a boss battle fight.
And you can have this.
I can't use it.
Yeah, you can.
No, I cannot. That is a PS4 game.
You can use this.
Nope.
You can use this.
No.
You can use
No. Nope. Nope. No.
I ain't got no games for you.
Leave me alone.
Help me.
No. You
Help
don't
me.
need help.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Don't move my phone.
I ain't gonna move your phone.
Unless you're going to be the one who be moving.
I don't understand how you came back for less than an hour and you're already annoying me.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
It's like she never gone. Like she never left.
Anywho, moving on.
Hello.
So
I
yeah,
made
this is
you
more of
friend.
like a.
Tristan. I made a dream to new friends. One name is Skip, and one name is Pimp, and one name is Chicken.
Okay. Do you want to see
And my other friend
what happens
my
when
other name is my other friend name is
Fafnir goes against
Tristan.
Bloody Longinus?
Tristan. Listen.
This is why I refused and will never, if I'm using Fafnir of any kind, will never put it against Bloody Longinus.
Hey, John. Put these up for me.
Rarely does my Fafnir ever win against this darn thing. Honestly, with how it used to be, that spin out would count as a win for me.
Nice to see you. Oh, you. I got food. Three.
Hmm?
No, she got 4 at home, but I lost one. Then I lost another one. So that's actually, you're wrong. Mama, shake them, mama, shake them, mama. Hello. I made a new costume. You like it? Goodbye. I'm going, grandmother.
What? Switch it to the other stadium? I'm so confused. Are you talking about it fell out of my hand, give me a sec. Talking about this?
Da da da. Says where the other pink bag?
It's behind me. With the nullification, the smaller one, with the nullification customizations of the this. What about it?
Okay, so this is mine.
The parts to it on Can I use it as the top, you said? No, that is an impossibility.
Okay.
The Takara Tomy parts will not fit on a Hasbro, and that specific part is dead. But I can put the bottom pieces onto this layer. Ooh, that's actually reasonably tight. The stamina type? Test it out against Fafnir or my attack type? Oh, my balance. Alright. Left spin defense versus this left spin stamina. Mm-hmm. Sure.
What's our first night doing it?
Yeah, it's pretty equal. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm going to try doing the same thing, like switching out my parts and seeing what happens. Okay. So my Valkyrie with zero proof absorb. Well, we're about to see. The black one is yours on your side. And from Assault's team. So this is the zero is from my balance. Proof is from Geist Fafnir, and absorb is from Geist Fafnir. Then we have this other combo, which is Geist Fafnir, Zenith. Not, wait, is it Zenith? Let me check. Probably, and I don't really like that idea.
Thank you for putting my bed up for me, Tristan.
Sure. I mean, of course, because I'm always up for a challenge. But my brain says that I shouldn't. But do I listen to it? No, I don't. Like, part of me says, hey, don't do that. Ooh. That's anything in a left spin variety. Sounds interesting. This is Geist Fafnir, Zenith Zeta Prime. This Beyblade is completely solid, so hitting it will only get you hurt. It's solid as a rock.
Tristan, what are these?
Parts to my son.
Hmm?
Hand it over. Leave it alone.
What is it? What is it?
I just told you what it is.
I didn't hear you.
Well, that sucks.
Is that a
Good.
heart to your game?
Yes, sure. So this is Chosi Spriggan 8- Wall Evolution.
How do you want to go on my bed and lay down? I'm too hot. And yes, Tristan, I just said I'm too hot. I knew you were going to say something. Tristan, okay, you want to Tristan? Thank you.
Sorry, you gotta respawn.
It's okay, we have that big fan on.
Yes. I'm going to turn it on, just wait. Ooh.
Oh, so you was thinking about turning it on. Dang. Oh.
This makes Spriggan so much more aggressive. I love it. True. Which, if I remember correctly, It is a good way of learning. We've been testing to see what happens. Landslide, I would not say. I would definitely say you forced me into a corner, though. More than anyone else has ever. Without being cheatsy. Yeah, your Air Knight did way too good against my Fafnir. From what I'm used to. See, if I didn't have the rule of being, if I didn't allow switching out throughout, then you would have won. Mm-hmm. I would have had to deal with the everything else. Because my other two would have easily gotten dealt with. Then my Valkyrie would have had to deal with the everything else. Oh, I'm already joining. So let's see how this works. Ooh, boy. Oh. It popped. It popped. Indeed. Yeah. If I was not stupid and I actually moved around my parts, because I'm not used to it, then yeah. No. Yours was the modified version to beat my Spriggan when it was stock. That's what I used because I remembered what it was, and so now, but that also did confirm my suspicions of the reason of why it beat mine, which it because my Spriggan, when it's stock, it's a very more calm Beyblade, especially because of its weight. Since it has so much center-focused weight around just keeping calm and not being able to lose too much and stuff like that for defensive purposes and such like that, it was not able to combat the stamina you had. While you were light, you also weren't putting too much into fighting me, and you were just kind of rolling off of me, you could say, which helped you keep your stamina while taking down mine and keeping me from winning. Because I should be joining party, honestly. I enjoy the way that stream went.